Hello. Hi, everyone. This is your 2-minute warning that we're getting started in 2 minutes. So if you could start to take your seats, that would be great. Thank you. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the 4th annual GPI American Poker Awards. My name's Lynn Gilmartin. I'm the anchor of the World Poker Tour, and I'm honoured to be your host tonight. Now, this has become such a nice annual reunion where together we can reflect and celebrate. You know, our years, they flash by so fast. Often it's easy to forget the goals that we've kicked throughout the year, you know, personally and collectively. So it's important to get together and reflect. And why not look mighty fine while we're at it, right? You all look fantastic. Now, don't let all of the effort that you put into tonight getting ready go to waste. Please make sure you take lots of photos and share on social media using the hashtag American Poker Awards so that the rest of the poker world can live vicariously. And make sure you tell your friends and family that we are live streaming. Go to AmericanPokerAwards.com and they can see the live stream. So you can have a virtual rail if you are nominated. And hello to everyone at home. Now, this year, we have the most ambitious awards lineup with a record 20 trophies to hand out to deserving winners in categories that spread across the industry, honouring not just players, but also journalists, broadcasters, tournament directors, events, all the categories that help create the stories that we're lucky enough to tell about this game. We have some new categories this year, including Video Blogger of the Year, Poker Broadcaster of the Year, and Biggest Influencer. Thank you to PokerStars for sponsoring this event, and Andaz for hosting us here in this wonderful venue. Look at this view. It's beautiful.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for being here tonight at the 4th American Poker Awards in Los Angeles. Unfortunately, tonight I'm not going to be here, or be there, or be here, I don't know. I'm in Malta for a good reason. My wife is pregnant and I cannot travel too much. That's the first reason. The second reason is I'm very sad to not be at the awards because in the next few years as well. Tonight, you're going to have another event which is going to be led by Eric Dennis. A little bit of applause for Eric, please. He is leading this whole adventure, this whole event, and I'm very happy and very excited about that. Hope you're going to enjoy it. If you go back to the genesis of the awards that we started 4 years ago, the idea behind it, and it's very similar to the idea of GPI, is to celebrate poker. We believe that poker is an industry, and as an industry, it should be celebrated. Behind the scene, the best players, the best event, the people that we don't always recognize, or that we don't have a chance to give anything related to their achievement. So I don't even know yet who's winning, because it's going to happen in a few hours from here. But I'm very proud that even after 4 years, we managed to sustain this ceremony. We managed to keep the traction with all the people involved, you being there, but as well all the people following this event through the internet or through the media, the poker media. I'd like to thank, of course, PokerStars, which has been a very strong supporter of the events in Europe and in US for the last 4 or 5 years now. I really want you to enjoy this event because at the end, the goal is about celebration. It's not a contest, it's not a competition, it's a celebration for the game of poker, for the business of poker, but as well for the poker family. So I wish you a good night, hope you're gonna have a good time, and I wish good luck for all the nominees, and I wish good luck for all the winners. Bye-bye.
Now I would like to invite the GPI American Poker Awards jury president and the man who has been running around for a very long time getting this night together, Eric Dennis. He's going to introduce you to the jury.
I got a promotion, didn't know. As Alex mentioned, he's not here tonight. Just before I talk about the jury, there's also another person that has been here with the company for years. She left the company. If you've been here before, you met a tall French woman by the name of Ophélie. She moved on to brighter pastures. So it's been a very challenging American Poker Awards. Doing this for years and years and years, it was a 3-person team and it was quite easy to do it. I do want to spend a few seconds thanking the people that, just so you know, I'm also going through a little challenging time, and some people have really stepped up to do amazing things, and without them, these awards could not have been possible today. First off, I want to thank my wife, because all these beautiful envelopes and all this stuff she took care of, I had nothing to do with that, so thank you to my beautiful wife. Another person from the 3-4-person team that we're missing is Kara Scott. In case you don't know, Kara is expecting her first child with her amazing husband, Gio. We could not be more excited for Kara, so thank you, Kara, for your years of service. When Kara reached out to us and announced to Alex and I that she was not able to do these awards, Alex asked who I wanted as a host, and basically we said the same name at the same time, and it took about 5 seconds for Alex to reach out to Mr. Adam Pliska. Thank you to the WPT family for lending us Lynn for the night. If you do not know Lynn Gilmartin is one of the most amazing people on earth. A few years ago, she helped transform my life, so I owe a lot of gratitude, so thank you. Thank you. The awards take a lot of time. I won't hide the fact that it is a labor of love, it is a lot of pain, but it's amazing, it's great. But there's some people that, again, with a few challenges I've been going through, that really stepped up to the plate. I talked to Adam Schwartz earlier today, and I told him that the most amazing part about him is that at no point when I'm going through this did he make me feel weird. Adam was right there saying, we got to make a hockey trade in our hockey pool. And he was there. So thank you for making my life normal recently. I appreciate it. I'd like to thank Joey Ingram, because Joey Ingram and I spent about 4 hours on the phone together. I was walking on the Strip. I was at home. He explained to me that people that are single in Vegas live on the Strip, and people that are married live in Summerlin, and he's right. He's very right about that. We have 20 awards this year, and I know that for a lot of you, that's a lot of awards. You can blame Joey, because 2 of them are because of him. So thank you for your passion, Joey. I appreciate it. I want to thank Kevin Mathers. You all know him as Kev Math. I know him as Kevin, a friend, someone that was always there for me in the last few weeks. So thank you, Kevin. At the same time, Donnie Peters, a man that is always there for me, and I've already appreciated it. Thank you. Last but not least, and then we'll get this show on the road, to my good friend, Lance Bradley. You reached out to me each and single day to let me know you were there. Thank you. All right, now to the good stuff. I can stop crying. Over 100 people voted on our nomination panel this year, destroying the previous record. Thank you to all of you who were part of our nomination panel. I really think it really determines the correct nominees. All right, there's a couple of ones here and there, but hey, we all get to talk about it. But thank you to industry members, poker players, media members, all of you. I appreciate all of you for participating. And if you're not on the list, please let me know. We'll add you for next year. We love hearing your voices as well. So thank you for that. All right. Oh, I think you guys are seeing the jury. Oh. Oh, look at that Tuckman picture. That is a picture. So without any further ado, here's the jury. Here's me. Oh, wait. Ari Engel. Ryan Feldman. Maria Ho. Adam Levy. Kevin Mathers. Donnie Peters. Robbie Straczynski. David Tuckman. And me. Just quickly, these 8 people joined me this morning for 3.5 hours. It was the longest jury we've ever had, but that's because we had bright minds, tons and tons of thoughts, and that was great. So thank you, everyone. 3.5 hours, way too long, but you guys took the time, so thank you. I'll leave you with Lynn for the rest of the night. Enjoy your night. Thank you.
And that is why we all love Eric Dennis. All right, let's start giving out some awards. To kick off the evening, we are presenting the Female Player of the Year, and I'd like to invite Nicola Veach of Party Poker to present this award. Now, this award is for the female poker player from North America who scored the most global poker index points during 2017 poker season.
Welcome to the
A player's top 13 qualifying GPI scores for events played during the calendar year are tabulated to determine their total amount of GPI points.
Well, it's a pleasure to present this award on behalf of Party Poker.
Welcome to the 4th
2017 was an incredible year for women in poker with lots of women winning big titles. And Kristen obviously is a big example of that. And I hope it inspires more women to join poker and succeed. And, you know, with role models like Kristen, I'm sure that will happen. And we're about to watch a video that shows the highlights of 2017 for Kristen.
England, the USA, Brazil, the Czech Republic, and the Dominican Republic. Bicknell's biggest score of 2017 came at the Bellagio in Las Vegas, where she won a WPT 5 Diamond World Poker Classic 5K prelim event. defeating fellow Canadian Alex Molnar heads up. On October the 11th, she replaced 2016 GPI female POY Kate Hall atop the GPI female rankings. She would remain at number 1 for 14 consecutive weeks. Her 2017 season included a pair of victories, 7 top 10s, 28 total results, earning over $550,000 in prize money. Kristen Bicknell, 2017 GPI Female Player of the Year.
Go ahead, yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is a little nerve-wracking. Thank you, everybody, for this award, and thank you to the GPI for having an award like this, showcasing talent of women in poker. I think it's important to do so, and even though what drives me to play poker is mainly my passion and love for the game, I think it's a really nice feeling knowing that maybe I can inspire other women to get into the game and yeah, just enjoy the game like I do. And just want to say congrats to everybody else for tonight, and hopefully we can, yeah, have a good time.
All right, next, 2015 GPI Female Player of the Year, Kelly Minkin will present this year's GPI American Player of the Year. So come on up, Kelly. This award is presented to the North American player who scored the most global poker index points during 2017. Again, a player's top 13 qualifying GPI scores for events played throughout the calendar year are tabulated to determine their total for the year.
Thank you for the introduction. The winner is, so I know it's a surprise, Bryn Kenny.
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars. Long Beach, New York's Bryn Kenny started off strong in 2017, collecting 2 victories and 6 top 10 finishes at PokerStars Championship Bahamas, taking the early lead for POY. Kenny added a trio of victories throughout the season, including his Super High Roller event win at PokerStars Championship Monte Carlo. On August the 23rd, he captured the #1 spot on the Global Poker Index World Poker Rankings, spending the next 14 consecutive at #1. His 2017 season included a total of 5 victories, 27 top 10s, 29 total results, earning a 2017 best $8.5 million in prize money. Bryn Kenny, 2017 GPI American Poker Player of the Year.
Yeah, thanks everyone. 2017 was a sick year. I mean, anyone who knows me knows I have the biggest ups and downs of everyone. So I mean, I've had the best years and the worst years. So I mean, it's just about keeping it even keel and relaxed. Then you win, you lose, whatever. Fuck it.
All right, our first jury-nominated award for the evening is Podcast of the Year. And coming up to present this award is 2015 GPI American Poker Award winner Kevin Mathers. Now, this award is presented to the podcast series determined to be the best of 2017, based upon factors such as production quality and episode frequency. And the nominees are... They are coming. No, the nominees are coming.
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars, Podcast of the Year. Poker Central Podcast. Poker News Podcast. Poker Life Podcast. The 2+2 PokerCast.
Okay, here we go. And you can tell I'm used to this, right? And the winner is, drum roll, let's take a look here, it is the Poker Central Podcast. Let's go! Round two. There you go, sir.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Kevin. Thank you. Appreciate it, Kevin.
No problem.
Wow. Thanks. Wow. Didn't see that coming. I said on the podcast, I think this week, that the nomination itself was a big prize for us. We only started this podcast a year ago. 60 episodes, so the consistency probably got us the trophy, because we did it every single week and multiple ones during the World Series. I got to thank Will and Brent for being with me on the show. Obviously, I talk a lot of nonsense. They talk maybe even more nonsense. And with the three of us, we did a pretty decent job talking about everything that's going on in poker. But I just want to mention the fact that Adam Swartz and MJ back in the day got me going in the game of poker, and their podcast was sort of what wanted me to be in this space. I had Sklansky on Hold'em, and I had the podcast that you guys did, so that was awesome. At the same time, the Poker News podcast was the first ever thing. I don't know where you guys are sitting. It was the first ever thing that I got a chance to do the podcast, so that was awesome. Did more than 100 episodes of that show. And then Joe Ingram showed me that being lighthearted and being fun and giving shout-outs is also part of doing a podcast. So, Papi, thank you, buddy. Anyway, thank you guys all so much. Have a good night. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Kevin. Have a good night.
Now I'd like to welcome two-time GPI American Poker Award winner Daniel Negreanu to the stage to present our next award, which is for the organisation who put together the best mid-major circuit events and festivals during the 2017 poker season. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars. Mid-Major Circuit. Mid-States Poker Tour. One Good Poker Series. WPT Deep Stacks. WSOP Circuit.
The winner is... Hold on a second. Let me get some light on this thing. Oh, I got it. Oh, here we go. The award for mid-major circuit goes to WBT Deep Stacks.
Hollywooding for extra airtime. I'll speed things up here.
Thank you very much. I want to say a special thanks to Chris Tarina, who's not here tonight, but you know, a couple years ago, because of Kat, who was probably, I think Kat was the 4th employee of the WPT, who married Chris, said, you know, you should sit down with Chris and talk about maybe you guys partnering together. And we just hit it off. The guy's passion for deep stacks and for the players and for everything that's behind it really just fit so much with what we believe on the World Poker Tour. And then what Angelica, who wouldn't come up and accept the award, when she started to work with them and what they have done, I'm just so proud. And I'm just so proud because, you know, let me just admit this. We had, as you remember, regional series, and they weren't very good. And because they just didn't translate the way that the World Poker Tour Series had. And what I think Chris and the team have done, and Ange, and now Jing. Where are you, Jing? All right. Jing, who's leading the effort, is they've put the heart into it of what we want. So thank you, Jing. Jing is, if you want to say anything, all right.
No, I also wanted to congratulate our co-nominees because we know that we strive hard to give the best product out there for the players. So congratulations as well to the other co-nominees. And as Mr. Adam Plisko would always say, the best is yet to come for the PT Deep Stacks.
Oh, you can come here.
Okay, I'll keep everyone waiting. No. All right. Next up, allow me to welcome 2016 GPI American Poker Award winner Lance Bradley to present the Pocket Fives Legacy Award. Now, this award is selected by the Pocket Fives and GPI teams for an online poker legend who has also made significant contributions on the live tournament circuit. Lance.
Thank you, Lynn. I also want to give a special shout out to Eric. I know he mentioned me earlier. This night doesn't happen without him, so I'm extremely grateful for everything he's done. Fired up. I'm actually really looking forward to tonight because I get to give an award to someone who's here. Last year, Cliff Josie wasn't able to make it, and I had to talk forever. But tonight I get to just welcome him up on stage, but not without telling a quick story, because he's actually the guy I've known the longest in this business. Before I got into the media side, I worked on the online operator side. And we had a player in our early years at Bodog that just crushed the 10, 20, and 15, 30 limit tables to the point where after about 4 months, we had to call the security team in to make sure he was real. We spent a good week going over hand histories and trying to find a way to prove he wasn't, but alas, Ari Engel was indeed real and was beating us in our games for a ridiculous win rate. So it's my pleasure tonight to give him the 2018 Pocket Fives Legacy Award.
All yours, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thing I like about poker is that it doesn't make a difference your background, doesn't make a difference your race, nationality, all that stuff. There was no reason to think that I'd be good at poker coming into it, but it's amazing because like all that stuff is just like completely irrelevant. All the who you know, all that stuff, all that. One of the things I'm not too prepared for this and not such a good speaker, but one of the things I was thinking about when thinking about this kind of thing and Pocket Fives and all the years is Lil Hold'em. Former Pocket Fives #1 isn't here with us, and it's just, there's a lot of variance in this game and stuff like that, and it's important to think about someone like him when we have a night like this. Anyways, thank you. Thank you for being here.
get a photo real quick.
All right, well, our appetizers are ready, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Enjoy. take your seats again. Okay, so next to join me is WPT commentator Tony Dunst, and I didn't give him a heads up actually that he was the first one. Is he in the room? Nope. I think he's he's probably in the restroom. Good timing. Matt Savage, do you want to do this instead of Tony? Present an award. Next up, Matt Savage is going to present Poker Streamer of the Year. Now, this is the most dedicated poker streamer who continued to provide quality entertainment to the most dedicated fans while attracting and educating the most novice of players. And now we have 2 WPT members here.
When you get to be my age, stream means something else.
And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars. Poker Streamer of the Year. Jeff Gross. Bill Perkins. Jason Somerville. Jamie Staples. Parker Talbot.
And the winner is Jamie Staples.
Now, Jamie couldn't make it tonight, so he has sent this video to accept his award.
Hello everyone, and thank you so much for awarding me Streamer of the Year in 2017. Twitch is something that I've dedicated my life to over the past 3 years, so it's really an honor to be recognized for this by the American Poker Awards. Thank you. I would like to thank a few people myself that I wouldn't be able to have this award if it wasn't for this group of people and organizations. First is my sponsor, PokerStars. It's given me so many resources and help over the past 2.5 years that I've been with them to be able to grow my channel on the platform, so a big thanks to PokerStars. Second, I would like to thank my friends and family. At times, I've really been selfish into doing what I'm doing, and I haven't been the best friend or family member or boyfriend, and I would just like to thank those people for being understanding of what I'm doing. They've been really supportive. And the last is the friends and the fans that watch on Twitch, the viewers that are there every single day. None of us nominated on the panel would be able to do this if it wasn't for those people that tune in every day, engage with our community, and watch our shows. So a huge thank you to those people. I think we have such a huge opportunity in the poker world with Twitch as a platform, and we're only 3 years into this experiment. There's so many different ways that we can take this place, different kinds of content that we can make that can engage with different types of people on the platform. So I think it's a huge opportunity, and I really hope that all of you at the American Poker Awards and all of you that are watching this, give it a shot and really give Twitch a chance, because I think it deserves it. So thank you so much for this award.
Next up, Poker Pro and commentator Maria Ho will present the next award for Breakout Player of the Year. This award goes to the player judged who have enjoyed a breakout campaign on the live tournament circuit in 2017. Note that this player cannot have won a major poker title prior to 2017. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars. Breakout Player. Dewante Alexander. Michael Del Vecchio. William Alex Foxen. Artur Papazian.
So, wow, I don't know what to say. Just a little bit about myself. It's 2 years ago, I was playing 300 hours a month in 510 no limit at Commerce, and I would never think I would be in this position where I played 2 tournaments in 2017 and I won both of them. So that's pretty crazy. I want to say I'm really thankful for everything poker has given to me throughout my life. Just the last couple of years have been a sick grind for me, and I have so much passion for the game. Everyone knows me. I have the most incredible work ethic when it comes to poker. Even now I'm still grinding 200 hours a month at Commerce. By the way, good luck everyone for the main event in a few days. I'll definitely be playing, but thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for this opportunity for me to win an award, and my beautiful girlfriend Krista always supports me, and she's always been there for me. So thanks everyone, and see you at Commerce probably. Thank you. Yeah.
Presenting the next special award is 2015 GPI Award winner Donnie Peters. Now this award is the jury prize. This is the jury prize, which is presented by the members of the jury to a person, group or organisation who deserves special recognition for their contributions to poker in 2017. Donnie?
Thank you, Lynn. So this award is very special. So it's a little bit different than the other awards. It's not up to a panel of nominees. The 8 or 9 of us that get in that jury room, we decide who gets this award every year. This year, a name came up. It was presented to me by somebody that wasn't in the jury. This person made a great case for who should win the award. He's here today. You guys all know him. We touched briefly upon him a little bit earlier, and this night wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for him. The past 4 years wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for all of his hard work. I know a lot of you guys know how passionate I am about the success of the industry, and he probably has more passion than I do, more dedication, and it's Mr. Eric Danis. So, you guys will notice Eric got choked up a little bit earlier tonight. He's choked up right now. He's going through a pretty serious health concern right now. It's nothing short of a miracle that he's here tonight and that he was able to put this night on. Without further ado, my colleague and good friend, Mr. Eric Danis.
Sort of weird as the president of a jury to win the jury prize, but I'll take it. The fix is in. The fix is in. Also, I get to tell my kid brother, who is the biggest MMA fan ever, that Tito Ortiz got up for me. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Tito. And to my father, who idolizes Daniel Negreanu like no other, simply because he's cool and Canadian, of course. Thank you. A few weeks ago, literally after we signed our contract with the Andaz, and with knowing that Alex would not be able to come and that we had a few changes in our company, I found out that I had testicular cancer. Great news. Well, the testicle is gone. That's the great news. What I don't know yet is what my condition is. Now, in 80 to 85% of the cases, everything's fine. I'll find out on Wednesday. The only problem I told my doctor is that in our industry, 15 to 20%, that's a pretty big odd. It's pretty big odds. So he was trying to be nice, but I didn't really like it that way. It's been more trying to other people than me. Thankfully, I had these awards to really take my mind off what's going on. But to my wife, who lost her first husband to cancer, and to my stepchildren, whom I love, it's been tough. And thank you. Now here's the technicality is, as a person that runs the jury and is part of the GPI, I can't technically accept this award, but I will accept it to the people that go, that are nominated in these awards. I have one person in mind, that is my friend Mickey Doft, who works his ass off in poker, but doesn't get the recognition he deserves. So it goes to people like that. It goes to people like Brett Harrington, whom 2 years ago people didn't know, but now is a superstar in our industry. My great friend Aaliyah, who's now a superstar in this industry. If you work hard in poker, you will make it. Someone told me that 7 years ago. If you work hard in poker, you will make it. However, you've got to work hard. So plan next year's awards, because I'll be here to hand out more awards. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, next up, 2015 European Poker Award winner Remco Rinkema will present the next award to the vlogger who not only releases quality, well-produced content, but must also show the ability to connect with the audience. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars, Video Blogger of the Year. Joe Ingram, Daniel Negreanu, Andrew Nemi, Doug Polk,
I want to give a shout out. First ever time I got to do something in English on a live stream talking about poker was with Eric Dennis on a Quad Jacks Fantasy Draft, Daniel Negreanu, back, I want to say, 2013? Long time ago. We were a combined 200 pounds heavier back then and had a lot more hair as well. But shout out to Eric. Give a round of applause to Eric Dennis, guys. He's done so much. He loves this game more than anyone. All right, fine. Let's go to this award. The award for Video Blogger of the Year goes to Andrew Neem.
Unfortunately, Andrew cannot be with us tonight, so fellow nominee Joe Ingram would like to take his moment in the spotlight and pretend he won it.
I got the speech right here. Hold on. I got the speech. Listen, big shout out to Andrew for crushing it this year. Very consistent guy, very high quality stuff he put out there. Let me give the speech he's got right here. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for this award in the category of best, this isn't even right, Andrew, in best YouTube poker channel, aka best vlogger. I went ahead and took the liberty of renaming this category more appropriately, considering the fact that Joey Ingram has never made a vlog in his goddamn life. I didn't read this beforehand. I actually made 3, Andrew. I lost my place. That being said, him and Doug and Daniel are all super deserving of this award for best YouTube poker channel, aka best vlog, so it's an honor. I'm just thankful to even have been considered by the nominating jury since, let's be honest. We'd all rather see Doug and Daniel settle their rivalry over a round of naked mud wrestling in front of the Bellagio. Okay, not really. I just wanted Joey to talk about Doug and Daniel naked mud wrestling in front of all you people. Wow. Hopefully somebody is filming this so I can put Joey talking about this stuff on my YouTube channel. What the hell? I read this beforehand. Fuck. Okay, well anyway, thanks again for watching my videos. Cheers. Thank you.
And that's why he won the award. He's pre-planning his content. All right, next up, Randall Emmett, who produces films such as the upcoming Martin Scorsese film, The Irishman, will join us to present the next award for Poker Media Content of the Year. This award goes to the best poker article, blog post, book, picture, or interview published by a journalist, industry member, blogger, player, or media contributor during 2017. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars. Media content. A Morning Moreno in tears after little one-for-one drop victory. Drew Amato. Dead Money, a super high roller bowl story. Poker Central. Poker Brat, the Phil Hellmuth story. Phil Hellmuth. Resilience Defined. Shedi Siddiqui raising his 2 boys. Hashtag for Kathy. Lance Bradley.
I just want to say a quick thanks to all my friends, the team behind me, particularly production, Travis and Justin. They're the ones who were able to bring this, easy buddy. They're the ones who were able to bring this vision to light. It was just a hairball idea that we took a shot at and got lucky enough to make it deep enough for where this mattered. So just want to thank them, give them a chance to say whatever they want to say.
All right, yeah, thanks for letting us into this industry. We know nothing about it. We want to thank Poker Central for believing in the project and Matt Berkey for having the irrational confidence to hire a film crew before the Super High Roller Bowl and then placing 5th. So thanks a lot.
Just one more thank you for these guys. They're brilliant. They're creative. Obviously, Matt and his team with Solve for Why have done an excellent job. Producers over here, did excellent work. They were a pleasure to work with. They brought the concept to us. We deserve no thank you. We appreciate you guys, and we look forward to many more projects to come. Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations to all the winners so far. Our main meals are now ready, so we're going to take a break and enjoy. We'll see you again soon.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Are we on? Yes. Hi, everyone. We are back. I hope you enjoyed your meal. It's time to hold in the stomach. We are going to give out some more awards. We are halfway through the night. We're going to start off this section with Industry Person of the Year. 2015 GPI American Poker Award winner Matt Stout is up next to present this one. Now, this award is for the casino employee, tournament staff member, or tour operating worker deemed to have gone over and beyond for the game of poker during the 2017 poker season. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars. Industry Person: Tony Burns, Sean McCormack, Adam Pliska, Matt Savage,
when GPI took the reins on that. I know the Charity Series of Poker winning American Poker Award was not only the biggest honor I've ever had in my poker career, and better than any tournament I could have won, but it was also a motivating factor for me continuing to grow the Charity Series of Poker and try to live up to the award. So I'm extremely proud that the CSOP is now working with the St. Jude event that Daniel Negreanu founded a few years ago, and that Daniel's joined my board of directors. And as a huge Vegas Golden Knights fan and hockey fan in general, I'm super proud that we're working together with the Vegas Golden Knights Foundation and Folded Flag Foundation. And we'll be running our first charity poker tournament as a team here at the Andaz this Sunday, as you all saw on the flyer. So love to have all of you out if you can make it. And you can check out the flyers and ask me any questions if you have any. And without further ado, the Industry Person of the Year is Matt Savage. I'd also like to add that Matt Savage has been on my board of directors since the beginning.
Thanks, Matt. Actually wasn't expecting to win this night because I didn't campaign as well as Sean and Tony did for this award. Every day on social media, I woke up and saw a couple posts about things they had done for the world. And so thanks a lot, guys, for pushing me to be better. And of course, my boss, Adam Pliska, you know, I wouldn't be up here today without him. Thanks, Adam. This industry's crazy, you know, it's changing all the time. There's definitely a lot of struggles for a person that's putting on big events and things. There's definitely a changing of the guard of the players and things like that. So it's always important to me to try and bring new people into the game. And so I appreciate everybody in the room. And of course, Alex and Eric for all you guys do for poker. It's not been easy for Alex. I know that. You know, he's tried a lot of different things. And so I do appreciate everything that Alex has done for poker as well. Of course, want to thank my WPT family over there on that table over there. They've done a lot for the game and continue to do so. The LAPC's on Saturday. It starts at noon. In Commerce, Bay 101, Thunder Valley, Seminole Hard Rock, William Mason, and Tony do a great job out there. And of course, the TDA board for all they've done to try and help the game and create the rules that make the game great. And of course, the players, again, I want to thank you guys for doing all you do for the game. Again, we're not up here without you, and this is not even a thing without you, so thanks a lot. Oh shit, I'm in big trouble. My wife. She was first. She was on top of the list. My wife, Marianne. Oh my God, I'm a dead duck. I'm dead. And my kids, Marco and Rizan, they're always there supporting me. She didn't show up tonight. She stiffed on this one tonight because I didn't think I was going to win. So, Marianne, I love you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good save. We can just edit the live stream and you can show Marianne and pretend that never happened. All right, next award is Tournament Performance of the Year. Mixed martial arts legend Tito Ortiz and star of Ease Wags LA, Amber Nicole Miller, will present this one. Now, this award is presented to the American player judged to have had the single best tournament performance on the worldwide live circuit during 2017. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars. Tournament Performance. Scott Blumstein, World Series of Poker Main Event. Darren Elias, WPT Fallsview. Bryn Kenny, PokerStars Championship Monte Carlo Super High Roller. Doug Polk, World Series of Poker One Drop High Roller.
Well, first of all, I'm actually a player win the hand. But of course, PokerStars has gave me an opportunity to actually play in tournaments. I played my first tournament in Bahamas, my last tournament in Panama. I took 20th, and I got an opportunity to play with great people like yourselves. And I am a player. I love it. I love poker. I think it's amazing. But to play the tournament, you got to be a grinder. You got to be a hard-nosed player, and you got to play the game like no other. That's why you guys are champions at the game. So the winner of it is
Scott Blumstein.
All right. First thing I'd like to do is thank my parents, my mom. If you're still watching this, I hope you're still up. But without you guys and your support, I wouldn't be here. So thank you very much for that. I'd like to thank the GPI for having this ceremony. Just getting to meet some really cool people in the industry and other players has been a great experience. Guys I grew up watching. So. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the moment. The important thing I think for me is understanding where I was just a couple years ago. The poker's a weird game where, you start and you grow up and it takes time to really figure it out. It doesn't happen overnight. And, looking back to where I was 3 years ago even, to being up on this stage, if you told me this would happen, I wouldn't believe you. So just never give up and understand that with a little hard work and a little foresight, you can accomplish anything you want, and I believe that. So, yeah, and the most important thing, the $8 million is great, but there's still work left to be done. I have some things in my own life that I need to take care of, and I just want people to put in perspective that money really isn't everything, and I really do believe that. And it's been a great ride, and poker is a dream come true. But take care of the things that are important to you, your family, your health, and all that, and just try to make the most of what you got. So thank you guys so much, and dream big.
That was so well said. All right, 2016 GPI American Poker Award winner Ari Engel will present the Poker Journalist of the Year. Looking to place the spotlight on those who shine brightest in poker journalism, this award is presented to the person judged to have been a leader in the field during 2017. The most talented poker journalists have the ability to connect poker fans with the poker world through a combination of articles, live reporting, and photography. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars. Journalist of the Year, Drew Amato, Lance Bradley, BJ Nemeth, Steve Ruddock, Jessica Wellman.
Glad I could present to you, Lance. Awesome, you deserve it.
I really appreciate this, but in the name of transparency, Drew Amato and I actually chopped this award earlier, but I said I'd only do it if I got the trophy. In all seriousness, so no, the other nominees are all really good friends of mine. I've known BJ the longest, and I've been co-workers with the other 4. They're all really special people to me and to the industry, and just to be in that group is pretty special. I want to thank the jury. I've been on the jury before. I know it's not easy to pick through these nominees and try and come to a consensus. But I want to also bring up a couple of people that don't get enough recognition for what they've done for the game in a long time. Andy Glazer and Mike Paul sort of set the trail for what poker writing and poker journalism and poker media should be, and I often think of those guys. Andy Glazer was the first time I ever read somebody who took sports writing and did it for poker, and that's when the light bulb went on for me. So I'm certainly really appreciative of what those guys have done to bring us where we are now. And lastly, I just want to thank my wife, my daughter, who are at home watching despite the time change. And you can go to bed now. Thank you guys for your support. Appreciate it.
All right, up next, owner of Card Player Lifestyle blog, Robbie I can never say it, Stradzinski, will present the People's Choice Award for Poker Personality of the Year. Now presented to the poker personality judged to have been one of the game's best ambassadors in 2017, making a positive impact in the poker world while engaging his or her audience. The difference about this award is that the poker fans determined the winner. All right, Robbie.
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars.
Pick. And the winner of the People's Choice Award, Andrew Nemi. Another one.
And surprise, surprise, Joe Ingram is here to accept the award.
I have not read this one as well. Big shout out to PokerStars, by the way. I never thought I'd say that in the past couple of years, but listen, man, they put on this show. I don't think the show would exist without them, man, but thank you, PokerStars. This is on the record for sure. It's sure it's going to come back at some point in time, but all right, here's it goes. Wow. Hi, guys. I really don't know what, no, please do not do that. I really do not know what to say here. I'm just a 5'10" player with a camera who occasionally gets banned from filming on the gaming floor in various casinos and talks about poker hands on his YouTube channel. It's an honor to even be nominated in this category next to these heavy hitters in the industry and a little surreal. It wasn't that long ago that I was watching Daniel accurately nail everyone's hands on every televised poker show and wondering when I'd be labeled a calling station just like him. Good point. Now I have my own YouTube channel where the commenters call me this and other names regularly, and it's amazing. The community that's been built on my channel, as well as Doug and Daniel's and tons of other creators in the poker space, shows that poker fans are still eager to consume new content. It also seems they want to feel closer to the poker world in a more engaged...
Extremely honored and humbled to receive this award. But before we go any further, I really want to take a quick moment to introduce and describe this extraordinary person who's in the front, who founded the One Step Closer Foundation. 35 years ago this month, Jacob Zalewski was born with cerebral palsy. 3 months premature and only 1 pound. The doctor said that he had a 3% chance of survival. From this inauspicious beginning, Jacob overcame those improbable odds and not only became an independent member of this society, but also became a compassionate and philanthropic person. Many of you also might know that he's pretty decent in poker as well. He also finished 374th in this last year's main event. He actually played against Scott on day 5. But he also final tabled a preliminary bracelet event back in 2005. And this is where he truly felt blessed. Not only because he had such great families and friends, but also he achieved one of his lifetime goals. And thus he decided to focus his efforts on other people who are physically challenged reach their goals. The One Step Closer Foundation was founded on this very simple vision. And over a decade ago today, now he has raised over $1 million and helped hundreds of people afflicted with cerebral palsy and other debilitating diseases. Jacob has dedicated his efforts for the foundation to fund research initiatives with hospitals, to assist individuals with education scholarships, to provide patients with innovative equipment, giving these patients a sense of freedom and independence. Overall, Jacob has made the dreams and wishes of these patients come true in order to ease the lives of those with these disabilities. If you please take a moment to take a look at what he's done.
This is one of the most exciting and fulfilling events that I do for the One Step Closer Foundation, is actually visiting the children in their rooms and in the physical therapy room, and it's just, it's an emotional day.
And we would like to thank all of you for coming out yet again. This has become an annual event that we all really look forward to. It really means a lot to our patients when we have visitors come in from the outside.
When I went to Shriners and saw those kids' faces light up when we brought them their toys and had the people come visit, it's something that I can't explain it. It just brings so much joy.
I'm the champ!
We get to give the foundation, the people here that work their butts off for these kids, a sizable check. We get to play, we get to hand out gifts.
The measure of excellence that's provided by these donations allows us to really advance clinical practice and invent new technologies that ultimately take care of our patients. And so we couldn't do this without our community partners like One Step Closer Foundation.
I've been going to hospitals pretty much all my life, so I know them very well. And as fun as that may sound, it's not that fun all the time. I just remember how meeting those celebrities made me feel, and I knew that I had to return the favor. They kind of lit the fire that was kind of dormant in me and got me to do things that I never thought I would do. So, and they were really proactive, really supportive, and really showed me I could do anything I wanted as long as I, pushed myself.
I could not afford the bike, and we had wanted to get a Braille bike for a number of years. Just with the cost of the bike, we couldn't afford it.
I'm really happy to do that for you.
The bike has numerous benefits for Brayla. It works on range of motion of her upper extremities because she is a little restricted, more so on the right side versus the left. We also work on her sitting balance, her overall postural control. It's a great activity for general strengthening, and it's very good for her cardiovascular health. And then in addition to the therapeutic benefits, it also has psychological and psychosocial benefits because she's now able to participate in an age-appropriate activity with her peers and siblings.
Just being free and able to just do what her peers are doing, which is something as simple as riding a bike.
Jacob provides such joy to all these patients, not just monetarily, but really just with the goodwill and all the presence and really bringing all of these athletes. So many of the patients have such joy and really feel that the outside world is thinking about them, and really the One Step Closer Foundation does such great work, not only in the Houston area, but all across the country. Thanks to everyone for their donations, and of course you can get more information at onescf.org. That's onestepcloserfoundation.org.
You know, although we've utilized numerous ways to raise money, the One Step Closer Foundation's primary method of raising funds is, amazingly, through charity poker tournaments. We regularly have 2 events a year in Vegas, one during the World Series, and are expanding across the country. But it's only with the help of the people in this room and also other generous poker players across the country that ultimately allow us to fund these projects and help the One Step Closer Foundation fulfill its mission. Over the past several years, I have been so extremely fortunate to work with Jacob and his infectious smile and personality. I've worked side by side with him over the years, but more importantly, I am so pleased to call him a dear friend. Everyone, it is my absolute honor to introduce the founder and the president of the One Step Closer Foundation and the recipient of this year's Charitable Initiative of the Year Award, Jacob Zalewski.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Mic's not working. Hello. Thank you very much. I'm truly humbled and honored on behalf of the foundation to receive such a wonderful award. I started this 10.5 years ago with a simple mission to help people less fortunate. And what you guys, the poker community, have done for me and for the foundation, I can't begin to thank you. You guys are truly the backbone of the foundation and everything we are today. And because of you, we're able to do this for 10 years and hopefully another 10 years and change so many numerous lives. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys in the room. I would like to take a minute to thank a few people because if I would thank everybody that has got me to this point, we'd be here all night. So First and foremost, I want to thank God, who without that 3% wouldn't have been much. So thank you. I'd also like to thank my parents who adopted me with all these things and took a chance. And also, I wouldn't have been here without them. Sam Simon, who is gone now, but he took a chance on me, on my dream, and helped me create the foundation. Jennifer Tilley, Cheryl Hines, and there's so many others. A few notable poker players. I just want to say thank you to Joe Cotta, Dennis Phillips, a lot of you. My mind is blanking. I apologize. I'm kind of nervous. I'd like to thank some people in my organization. Keith Hauk, who is my VP and was my professor at college, who inspired me to start the foundation. I'd like to thank Bernard. Where are you at? Bernard, who actually took the foundation from where it was to something very huge and took us to the next level, and by himself has helped raise over $300,000 for the foundation. So thank you very much, Bernard. And I just want to say it is an absolute honor to be here. This award means so much. I could have never dreamed to receive something like this. And all you guys, you know, my dad was played poker for a living, and I was born into this. So for me to receive an award like this, it really means a lot. And I hope to see you at our future events, and hope to do more, and hopefully do enough to where disabilities will be no more in the future. Thank you so much, and enjoy your night.
Thank you so much, Jacob. You're amazing. I think we've all been pretty moved by that, so it's a good time to take a break and have some dessert. And we have 5 more awards to give out for the rest of the night, so we'll be back shortly. are finishing off our final 5 awards. Everyone can take their seats. Thank you so much. Now, we are finishing off our final batch with the Moment of the Year. And WSOP champ Scott Blumstein will present this award. Now, each year, poker produces extraordinary moments, from a historic victory to a jaw-dropping elimination, and everything in between. And this award is presented to the person who created the moment that will remain forever etched in every poker fan's memory. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars. Moment of the Year. 70-year-old John Smith makes back-to-back WSOP heads-up finals. Emma Zajmovic becomes first female to win Open WPT event. Vanessa Selbst and Gail Bauman showdown in WSOP main event. Tom Dwan makes his return to America. Stars on Poker After Dark.
Winning WPT.
Emma cannot be with us tonight, but Sam from WPT is coming to accept the award on her behalf.
Unfortunately, Emma couldn't be here tonight. Thank you. My name's Sam Cariotti. I'm Director of Global Tour Management for the World Poker Tour. We gladly accept this on Emma's behalf. 3 months before Emma won this, she also made a final table in Montreal. And she, same venue, Playground Poker Club. Her winning this was no surprise because she played like a champion then, and it was just icing on the cake when we saw her win this. I'd like to echo some sentiments that Kristen Bicknell had said earlier tonight, that awards like this are good for the game. Not to separate the achievement, but to celebrate the milestones and promote inclusion and grow this great game of poker that we all love. So it was an honor for me personally to be there to see Emma win this, her tournament victory, and it's an honor to be here tonight with you to accept it on her behalf. Wherever the camera is, congratulations, Emma.
2016 GPI American Poker Award winner Joe Ingram will present the next award for Event of the Year. This award is presented to the event judged to have been the best single tournament event presented during 2017. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars. Event of the Year. Super High Roller Bowl. Party Poker Millions North America. Poker Masters Event 1. World Series of Poker Main Event.
Out of here because I did not win the podcast. Second half of the year off because I got too out of line in the World Series last summer. So I advise you guys, if you go play poker at the World Series this summer, do not go out and just drink all day there. You got to stay in line, guys. So give a shout out to my guys at Poker Central, Rich and Sam. Those guys are the king of nightlife and of making things happen in Las Vegas and Poker Central. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to my guy Tuck. I didn't thank him last year in my speech for winning Podcast of the Year. I felt bad about it for 1 year. I got to give my guy Tuck a shout out. Shout out to Tony Dunst. I talked to him a couple weeks back. I said I need to have him on the podcast because he just got that new commentator on WPT. We're going to make that happen once I unretire. Listen, man, I'm just trying to, I don't want to forget anybody. I got to give a shout out to Daniel. He's out there battling in the streets hard. trying to tell people why he did not say more rake is better, and we got a lot of love for Daniel, man. Much love. Much love. So this podcast, this award's not going to go to Doug Polk. I don't think, Doug, you're going to win one tonight, unfortunately, my young friend. But I'm excited to see who wins this one here. This is going to the underdog. Party Poker Millions, North America. Take it down. Party Poker on the rise. Presented by PokerStars. Just for the record. Clearly rigged, right? Clearly rigged.
I'd like to dedicate this award to Daniel. Well, there's a massive team behind this. It's not just us, but we work so hard on bringing the tour and great competition to PokerStars. So we'd like to, thank everyone who nominated and voted and whatever. But yeah, it's great, and we've got some great things coming up, and we've doubled the guarantee this year. If anyone didn't know, and anything you want to say?
We're both very tired. She flew in from London, I flew in from Montreal. We didn't sleep. It's been about 24 hours. Either way, like she said, 2 months away, guarantee's going to be doubled. Scott, you just said before that winning isn't everything or money isn't everything. I agree, it isn't everything, but when it go from 5 mil to 10 mil, top 3 places, 1.4 mil, 1.2 mil, $1 million. If you're a poker player, come to Montreal in April. We got about 1,000 people. Going to be qualifiers. Very soft field. We'll see you all there. Thank you very much. We'll see you next year.
Wait a minute, where was it again?
Montreal Breakout Poker Club.
How much is Breakout Poker Club? How much is first again? I forgot.
1.4 million.
Second? What about second or third?
1.2 million. 1 million for third.
Third gets 1 million. That's amazing.
Are you gonna come?
We'll see if
Are you gonna come?
It's a World Poker Tour event, right?
Party Poker.
All right. Star of Bravo's Vanderpump Rules and big poker fan Tom Sandoval will present the next award to Poker Broadcaster of the Year. The nomination panel and jury awarded this to who they determined to be the best poker broadcaster in the business during 2017. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars, Broadcaster of the Year. Nick Schulman, Joe Stapleton, Lon McKeon, Ali Najad,
much talent in the room. And as I said Jacob, I was very moved by your One Step Closer Foundation, and I just want you to know that I want to donate to that cause, and I want to know if anybody else in the room is willing to donate as well, because I'm willing to throw down $2,000 right now. And I'm not a millionaire by a long stretch, but who here in the room will be willing to throw down on the One Step Closer movement? Yeah? Yeah, you down? All right, who else? Who else? Randall? Ariana? Yes. Dude. Who else? You in? Who else? All right, all right, all right. All right, well, I know. A lot of pressure, a lot of pressure. Okay, well, so you can go to 1scf.org/support/, correct? And you can make your donations. Very proud of what you do. All right, so without further ado, Nick Schulman. Get on up!
Appreciate that. I'm going to donate too, Jacob. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm a little nervous. You know, people say that. I don't know what to say. I'm very dedicated to playing like a lot of us here. I love poker. And when I first got the call to commentate, I started thinking about my own game. I was like, I don't know if I'm qualified to talk about this stuff, you know? Because I was kind of a feel poker player, you know, like a lot of players. And then I started to learn, well, there's a different way to look at this stuff, and it got a little crazy for me, and I got very immersed in it. So I'm very thankful for the recognition, because it motivates me as a player. So thank you, guys. Ali, my you know, I feel like we should be a little team up here, man. I mean, it's a lot goes on behind the scenes. We've forged a relationship, so thank you. And it's really a pleasure commentating with you. All the other nominees, the first time I ever did it was a stream at the World Series, and David, you were very helpful for me. I had a lot of questions, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys, everybody in here, and, you know, just thank you very much. So, thank you.
Presenting our next award is Ryan Feldman, founder of Live at the Bike. Presented to the individual who moves the needle most in the poker world. Whether it's a player, an industry member, or even a celebrity, this award for biggest influencer in poker is judged to have been one of the biggest influencers in the game in 2017. And the nominees are...
Welcome to the 4th Annual American Poker Awards, presented by PokerStars, poker's biggest influencer. Carrie Katz, Daniel Negrani, Doug Polk, Matt Savage.
And now I get to work with him, so it's pretty cool. So shout out to Joey, shout out to Brian and Patrick, who's our production staff back there, and Lewis, the best live stream floor man we have right there. So thanks to Eric for having me here. It's pretty cool to present an award here at the Poker Awards. All right, so the award for the biggest influencer in poker goes to #King. No, wait, just kidding, sorry. Wait, I read that wrong, sorry guys. The award goes to Carrie Katz, El Jefe.
Carrie can't be with us tonight, so Sam Simmons is going to accept it on his behalf.
On behalf of Carrie, thank you very much for this award. On a personal note, I've known Carrie since I was 4 years old. I'm his stepson. Not many people know that in the room. I'm also VP of Content at Poker Central. You know, this award obviously is Influencer of the Year, which in a traditional sense means the social media and whatever else influence here. There's been some debate around that, but to me, he's influenced a lot in my life. And so this award means a lot. I mean, I can say definitively that very few people care more about the players, about the industry more than Carrie does. And for that reason, it's my honor to accept this on his behalf. Thank you.
All right, we're up to our final award of the night. To close out this evening, poker broadcasters David Tuckman and Joe Stapleton will present the award for Lifetime Achievement in Poker. This award is to celebrate, at the jury's discretion, the person judged to have devoted a significant portion of their life to poker, a person who has positively impacted the poker world.
I'm just really excited. I mean, after a couple of years of being nominated and being so close, thanks so much. I want to thank my wife and...
we didn't win this, and you weren't even nominated. So, now we could tell you guys, is it too mean? Was it too mean to Dave Tuckman? Have you ever listened to his radio show? Anyway, we could tell you, it's not about us. It's not about us. We could tell you who is winning this year's Lifetime Achievement Award, or Dave could just get really excited about an inconsequential river card, and I could do a joke about my ex-wife. The winners of this year's Lifetime Achievement Award are Lon McCarran and Norman Chad.
Didn't Kirk Douglas get one of these this year? He was 100 years old. Wow, I had no idea. That's really sweet. Norman tweeted today about the awards. For those of you who missed it, he said if the poker awards were held on my backyard, he'd be playing croquet in his front yard. This is really stunning. I had no idea, and very sweet. And I didn't even write any acceptance award. I actually wrote Nick's acceptance award tonight. But it's nice. It's nice to have some validation. For me personally, it has been a very difficult last couple of years. My life partner, my chief supporter, my wife of 35 years, passed away a couple years ago of cancer. And for me, this is a nice validation, because at that point, I had no idea what I was doing mentally. I had no idea what I was doing day to day. And to be able to bounce back, to be able to feel like I want to do this again, to have the passion again, to see the poker world at the passion again, means everything to me. And for everybody here, these are the movers and shakers. We need to look forward. We cannot sit on our laurels. We can't just say, it's been great, and now let's move on. We have to find people out there, the influencers, the great moments, the young players. We have to find those players who haven't even learned the game yet, to be able to keep growing the game, keep the grassroots growing, and keep this game great. I'm proud to be a part of it, and I'm extremely honored to be holding this tonight. And Norman would have something to say, which I probably couldn't repeat right now. I'll just say thank you very much. It's a great honor. Thank you very much.
Well, that is it. That is the night. Congratulations to all of our award winners, but also to all of our nominees. There was over 100 people who voted for the nominees for these awards. So that in itself is just testament to the appreciation that we as an industry as a whole have for you. So I hope you're all feeling the love. We're all winners here in this room. Congratulations. And Eric would like to share some final words as well.
I forgot to thank a few people, including my boss, and that's really not good business. I do want to thank Alex Dreyfus. You know, Alex sometimes invokes controversy, but to me, He is a kind man and has done a lot for me in the last few years. He gave me a shot when I was a guy working at an electrical store, so he went all in on me. But this venue was very last minute. We had another venue drop, unfortunately. Stacy and all the team at the Andaz, thank you. This has been by far the best awards we've ever had. Great service, really appreciate it. And I've spoken twice without thanking my two right-hand men that have worked their asses off this week for me. And I threw them in this a month ago, and they rose and rose and rose. To my friend Hans, my favorite Dutchman in the whole world. My second favorite Dutchman, I'm doing a Remco joke, but it's okay. And to my good buddy Roland Boothby, whom I'm proud to say that someone said that I had a lot of passion for this game. I think Roland matches my passion. I'm so happy to work with you every day, and you're a great friend, and thank you. And to Lynn Gilmartin, who kicked butt today, right? Thank you, everyone, for coming. I really appreciate it. And bar still open? The bar is still open. Let's have a drink. Thank you.
Before you all hit the bar, all winners, do you mind coming up to the stage for a group photo? Everyone else, off you go to the bar. Thank you so much. All winners, yes.